January is Financial Wellness Month, and finances can look very different for men and women. So women are expected to control $30 trillion of financial assets by 2030. That is 2/3 of the entire wealth in this country. And in 2022, Bank of America found 48% of women are confident about their finances, but only 28% feel empowered to take action. Experts say now more than ever, women need to know how money works. Well, joining me now is Sharon Lechter, author of How Money Works for Women. Sharon, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Jamie. I'm delighted to be here.
In this book, you follow how many different women in different stages of their life.
I'm so excited about this. We take women from every decade of life, from 19 to 86, and talk about the various things that happen to us at different stages in our life.
Yeah, and we talk about the differences between men and women in money. We know the pay scale is different, but life circumstances can be different too.
Well, a woman makes 82 cents to the dollar for men, and a lot of that is because we take time off to raise our kids. And, you know, a lot of it is we don't demand equal pay, and part of it is women, we tend to put ourselves last. And so it's very important, particularly as we see we're going to end up with $30 trillion. We have a responsibility to learn about money, to learn how to make it, invest it, have it grow, and create generational wealth. And it starts here in your mindset.
So tell me about that. What does that mean?
Well, we don't teach money in schools. I'm trying to change that in Arizona, but you know, we end up getting out of school and we don't understand money. And we have this scarcity. We're afraid of it because we hear things like pinch your penny, save for a rainy day, and we can't afford it. So that we grow up hearing money negative, so we have this scarcity mindset. So we're afraid we're never going to have enough money, and when we get some, we're afraid we're going to lose it. And so it starts by understanding money and start changing that scarcity mindset to one of abundance.
Okay, I like doing that.
Yes.
How do we do that? Is it tackling our debt? We just did a full segment on tackling our debt.
I saw that, yes. I watched the segment, and yes, all those 10 things are very important, but it starts here, and it starts with making a statement. Too many times women let someone else take care of the finances, a spouse or a partner, and they put their head in the sand. You know, I still have checks. You know, I want to spend money. I've got a credit card. But we have to stand in our own power and take control of our financial lives, because if we don't, no one else will. All right. So women are we're better investors. The stats show it. We have now over 40 to 50% of households. Women are the primary breadwinners. So with that, we have to take control of our knowledge about money and how to make it, because what we do is what our children learn. They learn from us, and so it's really important that we start practicing sound financial steps, including getting out of bad debt, understanding how to pay down bad debt, making sure you have your own credit score and you keep it as high as possible. Too many women don't do that, and they end up divorced or their husband dies, and they have no credit rating, and it can really hinder them and force them into a lower standard of living. So get your own credit rating and keep an eye on it.
And you mentioned the husband passing away. Women outlive their husbands often and then are in charge of the finances maybe for the very first time.
Yes, stats show that we outlive our husbands for 7 years. That's the good news. The bad news is we outlive our husband for 7 years and we haven't learned about money. And so it's really important that we educate ourselves about not just how to make it, but how to keep it. And my big, assets. That's my favorite word on earth, assets. Income producing assets. That's how you create long-term wealth. Not working harder, longer, a second job. Start buying, building, creating income producing assets like rental properties, or write a book or a program. Put your money into the stock market so you have assets that are generating income for you.
Sharon, we're out of time, but we got to have you back.
Yes.
You're going to help us get rich in 2024.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Thank you so much. Great to see you. And of course, you probably want more info on Sharon's book, right? Go to azfamily.com, download our free AZ Family News app, click on the Seen on TV tab. We'll start digging into that file.